well, here we are today for HobbyLink TV. Sid has had an emergency, so he's unable to join us. But with me I have Ollie, our good buddy who knows all about gaming, and we're at Tokyo Game Show 2015.
Yep.
Very excited to be here. There's a ton of stuff.
Yes.
But yes, Ollie's going to talk to us about what's going on with Konami.
Yes, so Konami, they're basically showing off the new Metal Gear Solid Online, which is an expansion to Metal Gear Solid 5 The Phantom Pain. That comes out in October,
yes.
And it's basically developed separately from the original game, and it's kind of very interesting in terms of all the different squad mechanics, and it's quite involved actually. And then you've also got Winning 11, which is the new kind of football game coming out, and that's basically pretty much what Konami have at the moment. They're also trying to shelve a bit more of the Phantom Pain as well. So,
is the online mode similar to like the GTA mode, or?
No, it's not. It's really difficult to explain, but it's kind of sort of online infiltration, team-based.
Okay.
And it's kind of captured. It's kind of base captured. So one team defends the base, and another team tries to infiltrate it. I mean, it's kind of like the old Metal Gear Solid Online games. That's kind of how they work. But obviously, because Metal Gear Solid 5 is based more around an open world setup, the actual kind of stealth elements and distractions you use to kind of get the enemy team to kind of look the other way, it's a lot more involved.
Is it like Counter-Strike?
It's not really. I mean, do you remember the old Splinter Cell multiplayer games?
Yeah.
Where one was the guy which was the guards and the other one was the infiltrators. It's a bit like that, but more like you're infiltrating a base. Yeah, you can see it in the background. But yeah, it's using the same engine, but it was developed by a different team in Los Angeles. So,
I mean, the single player is very highly regarded.
Yes, it is.
So do you think the?
I think that will be anywhere near as good, if not better.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, Metal Gear Solid 5 Phantom Pain is really good. But yeah. Yes, just crazy Metal Gear Solid, like random hell horse. But no, so yeah, have you played much of Phantom Pain?
No, but I know there's a stealth dog.
There's a stealth dog, yes, with an eye patch. With an eye patch, that's the important thing. Yeah, no, actually we might be able to see some of the toys in the merchandise area, because they have the new Metal Gear,
yes,
which is made by Sentinel.
Okay.
And the reason why that's kind of a big deal is it transforms.
Oh, Sentinel's doing transformation.
Yes, well, Sentinel do a lot of transforming toys.
Okay.
So, but yeah, it looks really impressive.
We'll have to check that out.
Yeah, we'll check it out later.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so we're here at the Koei Tecmo booth and we're watching some of their trailers, and behind us is a gigantic Attack on Titan stand.
Yes.
Now, I've seen the manga, watched the anime, I'm pumped for this game. Have you seen the trailer?
Yes, no, this is an all-new game by Omega Force, which is the team that normally does the Dynasty Warriors games, but it's a massive departure from their previous Dynasty Warrior games, primarily because basically you can use the 3D dimensional maneuvering gear to actually grapple up onto buildings and onto the Titans and slash them.
Wow.
And it's also quite, they're using like a cell-shaded sort of aesthetic,
yeah.
So it actually looks a lot like the anime.
That's really
and some of the actual trailers that the last trailer that was released very recently, and you can actually see them like the characters like Aaron and all that lot jumping on top of the buildings and actually trying to take down Titans. It's actually quite difficult by the looks of it, because the Titan obviously turns around, and so you actually think you're going in for the kill shot, and the Titan goes, yeah, he grabs you. But no, it looks really, really awesome, and it's going to be released, as you can see, on the PS4, PS3 and Vita. I think sometime next year. It's currently not available. Yeah, you can see some of the trailers there.
Yeah.
It's currently not available to play, but you can actually have your picture taken and put on the face of the Titan, which is a bit weird.
And terrifying.
And a bit terrifying. But yeah, they've also got some other really cool stuff here, like Neo, which is, what is it? Team Ninja game, so I think like Ninja Gaiden.
Oh yeah.
But it's been a game that's been in development for a very long time. And it was actually based upon the ideas of Akira Kurosawa, his films. And it's kind of sort of set during the Warring States period of Japan, but with a very supernatural element to it.
Okay.
So it's kind of like an Onimusha kind of Otogi kind of vibe.
Okay.
Looks really impressive.
Have you tried to play it?
No, not yet.
No.
I've only been watching trailers.
Okay.
Mechanically, it looks a lot deliberate. I mean, because basically you have like very, when you can kill people very easily, and it's quite dangerous, but you can actually avoid getting hit quite well. But it's kind of a very deliberate, slow-moving combat game, and that looks really, really good. Yeah, there's loads. Oh, yes, also the new Zelda Hyrule Warriors on 3DS.
Yes.
So Yes, no, I played the
have
3D
you-
version, yes.
Okay, you have.
Yes.
I have not yet.
Oh, okay.
So I'm really looking forward to the 3DS version because
Yeah.
I'm on my 3DS quite a bit.
No, the 3D, it looks to be really good. And they've been showing off Toon Link from Wind Waker.
Yeah.
So he's in it.
Yeah, and Zelda's in it too.
Yes.
In her pirate outfit, of
Yes.
course.
No, it looks awesome. But yeah, that's playable here, so we'll probably check that out a bit later.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay, we're here at the Zelda Hyrule All-Stars booth for the 3DS. Now, it already came out for the Wii U, but we're getting new characters, as we mentioned earlier, with this game. I'd really like to try it out, but there's quite a long line, so I might have to just wait for the release. Right now I've got the Hyrulean Shield and the Master Sword, the display, and I kind of just took them for my own use. I don't know what else to say.
Okay, so here we are outside the PlayStation booth. We have Uncharted, we have Black Ops, we have the Gundam Extreme.
Yes. Oh, no, this is actually Gundam Battle Operation Next, which is the freemium game, which is not Gundam Extreme versus Force.
Okay, and we have feelings about freemium.
Yes, we do.
Okay.
It's also not a very good game. It's available on PS3 and PS4 now, but Gundam Extreme vs. Force is the Vita game, and that's awesome.
You've played it?
I played it just before everything else because I had to. I meant straight there, and it's got a really interesting new mission mode where you can actually command each of your units and tell them where to go and attack things. And it looks really good on Vita, and it's got the G Self from Reconquista in G, and it's also got it's going to have the Gundam Barbatos from Iron-Blooded Orphans. So
it's all the new stuff.
A lot of new stuff, and a lot of people were expecting it to be, on the PlayStation 4. But it's turned out to be a Vita game. But we should probably talk about that when we go to the Bandai Namco thing.
Yes. I will say I've played the beta for Black Ops 3.
Oh, cool.
It was okay on PC. The graphics were really old, it seemed. But they have that double jump, very similar to Advanced Warfare, which was weird, but it was fun. I've checked out Uncharted 4. It looks fun.
Yeah, this is also the collection, so it's the older Uncharted collection, all of the games together on PS4. So that's really cool.
For all of them, or?
Yeah, I think so.
Really?
Yeah. It's a good deal, definitely.
Okay. PlayStation's also dropped their price in Japan.
They have to about 34,000 yen, which is really good. They've also got they're showing off Gravity Days, the remake, because that was a PS Vita game. It was really good.
Yeah, famous.
Yeah, very famous, but for some reason, it sold well, but not brilliantly, whereas I think Sony are being really cool, and they're trying to support it as much as they can, and then there's a Gravity Days sequel coming out, with PS4, and there's also a Bloodborne DLC, which they're advertising, which
you've played Bloodborne?
Yes.
And you enjoyed it?
Yes, it's kind of a very aggressive version of Souls, because in Souls it's all about defense, and then you wait for them to hit, and you would counter. With Bloodborne, it's much more about you try and use your mini offensive weapon, which some of them are quite powerful, to actually offset the other guys, so you can then go in. So it's quite tense. It's also a bit weird because it's kind of set in like a really weird version of London. And I'm British, so it's kind of like...
Is it like Gothic or...?
Yeah, it's a bit Gothic London. I'm like killing Cockney people, and it's just a bit strange.
But this is DLC or a brand new...
I think this is DLC. I mean, it's a continuation. It's more content, basically.
So we're here at the Namco Bandai booth, and behind us is a giant Zaku head.
Yeah.
That is really cool. What game is this from?
This is for Gundam Extreme vs. Force on the Vita, which I mentioned at the Sony booth. It's a continuation of the Gundam Extreme vs. games that were on the arcades.
Yeah.
And the first two games, Gundam Extreme vs. and Full Boost, were released on the PS3. So a lot of people were expecting this to be on the PS4, but it's a Vita game. But it's really good. It's really good. And the mission mode's really interesting, and you can basically give commands to all your units. And it looks really nice, and it's got mecha from Reconquista in G and Iron-Blooded Orphans.
Yeah, you mentioned that before. It's got all the new mecha,
It's got, not all of them, but it's got G-Self and it's got the Gundam Barbatos, so...
The protagonist.
Yeah, to be honest, Gundam Extreme Versus is all about the protagonists, really. All the enemies, so all the main characters. But yeah, no, that was really good. They've also got God Eater, the new Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm 4.
Yes, and I played a lot of the Naruto games back when I was in college, and those were really fun. Like the action style is just so different because they're ninjas, so you can do the Kage Bunshin no Jutsu, where you disappear and appear behind them.
Well, no, I mean this you can actually call. What's new in the new one is you can call your team members in and out.
Okay.
So even if you can change up how you play based on what you're going up against. It's actually really really cool actually.
Yeah, and they also have the new characters from the movie that's coming out, right? The kids.
Yes. For Boruto. Yeah.
And Salada.
Yes.
Salad.
I know. And then they've also got the new Saint Seiya game, which is over there, and also the new JoJo Bizarre's Adventure.
And those are both fighting games as well.
Yes.
Right? Okay.
Primarily, yeah.
Now, Anna is a huge JoJo fan, so I'm a little sad that she can't be here to
No,
play
they look great. They do the manga and the anime art style really nicely.
Yeah, they have the speech bubbles pop up, right?
It looks really, really good. So, but I had a chance to play, I've only had a chance to play Gundam Extreme vs. Force, but the other stuff looks really, really cool, so.
Okay, we're standing in front of the Square Enix booth, the Star Ocean Integrity and Faith. This is the Star Ocean 5 game, and it looks gorgeous.
Yes. No, it's a new PS4 entry which is coming out next year. It's set between the second and the third game, and as you can see behind us, the character design is actually done by very famous Akira Yasuda, who is basically the main character designer on the original Street Fighter 2. So, he's a very well-renowned character designer, so it's a big deal that he's involved in the game. And considering the last game was released back in 2009, it's been a while since we've had a Star Ocean game, so.
I've actually only played 3,
so
I wasn't aware when 4 came out. I kind of was in between moving from Japan to America or back and forth.
Yeah, but what did you think of 3?
Oh, it was really fun. And I don't want to give any spoilers, but the gameplay is kind of like Tales. It's real-time battles, so that's fun for me. And the story's really interesting.
Because, I mean, we can probably reveal a little bit in the fact that it's kind of got this interesting juxtaposition between the medieval and then the high technology, because it's kind of got this whole kind of forgotten technology vibe to it, which is really, really interesting. So, but no, they've also, at the Square Enix booth, they've also got Final Fantasy XIV Heaven's Sword.
Right.
And I think it's one that you haven't had a chance to look at yet. But no, Star Ocean 5 looks really, really awesome.
Yeah,
so.
It does. I wish they had Final Fantasy VII, the remake here, but it doesn't look like they've
Not yet. No, they're still developing that, so we're still a way away. But you can get it on iOS. They've released the PC version on iPhone and Android.
Oh, really?
So that's really good.
So I can play the old game again?
Yes.
Okay.
So that's at least something.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, well, we're here at Square Enix and we just had to go Dragon Quest Builders. We both played.
Yes, we did.
And it's really fun, actually.
It is great, actually.
Yeah.
It's they announced it fairly recently, and it's kind of a tie-in to the first ever Dragon Quest game on the Nintendo Entertainment System, or Famicom. Okay. So it's meant to be kind of an 8-bit world that you're building in blocks. So the whole Minecraft vibe, because it's basically a lot like Minecraft.
It's a bit lighter, like, it's not as scary as Minecraft can get.
No.
No.
I mean, the other big difference is Minecraft. I mean, you can switch Minecraft into third person, but this is entirely in third person. And if I'm honest, I found the controls about trying to select what blocks to make, because I built a little castle.
Well, actually, I didn't build a castle. I built a mud hut. It was crazy. He had torches and a moat.
It was. I got a bit carried away. I built a castle. But no, it's really good. Not sure how the crafting stuff works, but the actual, combat, and because I was killing slimes, little blue slimes as they jumped around, and that was great fun. Yeah. But no, it looks really, really good, and it ties into, from what I understand, the first ever game story. So that should be quite cool.
No, I'm looking forward to picking it up, actually.
Yes.
Okay, well, here we are at the Capcom booth.
Finally,
and as you can probably see,
Street Fighter 5.
Yes. You played it?
No, I want to. There's a big queue, and I will play it. It's using Unreal Engine 4, which is a big deal. So there's quite a few new characters, new game systems. Looks really, really interesting. I really want to play it. But it looks really cool. There's loads of other cool stuff in the Capcom booth this year, because they've got the new Monster Hunter Cross, which is the new 3DS Monster Hunter.
Which you said is catnip for Japan.
Yeah, it's really popular. It's really, really popular. The queues are normally insane for that. So you don't play anything else all day. You just queue for that. And they've also got Monster Hunter Stories, which is kind of kind of a Pokemon-esque RPG Monster Hunter game for kids, which looks awesome.
Yeah.
And there's the new Ace Attorney, which is again on 3DS. And then there's Umbrella Corps, which is kind of a team-based sort of zombie shooter, which actually looks really, really cool. So, it's, I mean, if you're into your Black Ops, you should check it out.
I like my zombie mode. You know?
Well, no, it's basically that, but with, you know, Resident Evil backdrop. And it looks very atmospheric because the lighting's quite dark and moody. And
I have a question for you though. You mentioned that Street Fighter's using Unreal 4.
Yes.
So what does that mean for a fighting game? I mean,
well, the thing is, if you've probably noticed, there are lots of games now that are using Unreal Engine 4 in Japan. So the latest Guilty Gear used Unreal Engine 3. What else? Lots of games.
What does it bring to the fighting game though?
Well, you should think of it just as an engine. It's just it makes it easier for them to develop quickly, prototype, and those things. But it's interesting that they're using it along with a lot of beat 'em ups in the last, you know, a while have been using it.
Yeah.
You know, there are a lot of games in Japan that a lot of RPGs have started using it. I think it's because basically it's an accessible, you know, engine. So it doesn't necessarily mean that it'll change. It's not like it's going to have a first-person mode with a gun. That's not what it does.
Damn it.
No, Ryan, no.
But it is on PC as well.
Yes, it's PC and PS4, but not on Xbox One and not in the arcades. So, which is interesting. Then I don't know if there will be an arcade version, but there's definitely, for the time being, not an Xbox version.
So Xbone fanboys.
Yes. PS4 only. So,
I think they've sold like 2 Xboxes in Japan anyway. So.
Yeah, sadly. So it's not very popular. But anyway, the Capcom booth, it's pretty awesome, and I will play Street Fighter 5.
Okay.
It's going to be good.
Okay, so here we are in front of Star Wars Battlefront by EA. I have actually had a chance to play the co-op, and it was amazing.
Explain why it's amazing.
The freaking jetpack.
Oh, okay.
It's really cool.
That's it, just the jetpack.
Well, it looks beautiful, it's Star Wars.
It sounds like spot on with all the sound effects.
One problem though, like as I'm part of the PC Master Race, having to use a bloody controller was painful at best, but I got over it and it was fun. Now, have you had a chance yet?
No, I wanted to play it, but unfortunately the queue has been massive, so I've been helping you. So, but no, it looked awesome. I'll be playing this definitely later. So
actually, what they had, which was kind of cool, was the destructible environment. So I was hiding behind some rocks, and then an AT-AT came along, started blowing out of the rocks in front of me, and they disintegrated.
Oh wow, okay, that's cool.
I was like, whoa, it's like Battlefield.
Yeah, well, it should be. So, but it looks amazing though.
Actually, not surprising enough, in Japan, there's not like as many queues as the more Japanese games.
Yes.
You know, which is quite surprising.
But it's quite popular because it's Star Wars, so and Star Wars is very popular here. So
I really want to try the campaign mode. It looks phenomenal.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's coming in November, December.
I think it's November. I think it's coming out very, very soon.
Oh yeah. I have it already, so.
What, you have it already?
Pre-ordered.
Oh, pre-ordered. Okay.
I want to be in the beta.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I recommend it if you haven't tried it and you're in Japan, in Tokyo, you get down here, try it out.
Oh, okay, cool.